Hi, this is going to be a reading for the sign of Aries for May 2021. So, how I do my readings is first I go into meditation, I connect with the Aries energy, I talk about the messages that I felt, saw, and heard. Next, we look at the astrology, we see what the planets and the stars in the sky have to say for the sign of Aries. Next, we do the tarot card reading, and finally, we get a Bible verse and we use all the tools available and see what the messages are for the whole month of May 2021 for Aries. So, when I went into meditation, Aries, and I connected with your energy, I immediately saw a very red aura energy color, and this is connected to your first chakra, your root chakra. Now, the message that I actually heard in meditation was life is a highway. And then, of course, you hear that, you start hearing the song, Life is a Highway. And I really felt like Aries has gone through a lot of twists and turns on the road of life. And I was shown like so many different car analogies over and over again. All these different car movie scenes and high speed car chases and crashes and drag racing and fast and furious kind of stuff, and it was really awesome actually. And I just thought, wow, talk about speed, talk about go go go. Aries is ready to travel down the new road or the road of life, and understands that life is a highway, and we're willing to drive fast and on their way. But at the same time, be careful, Aries. Be very careful seeing all these, high speed crashes and chases and stuff. Um, don't take risks when you're driving. Be very careful. No distractions, no speeding, no looking at your phone. Don't drive angry. Go for a walk instead. Jump a cab, call an Uber or a Lyft. You know, um, just so much of a feeling of Aries, like needing to be careful when they're driving, and really having a lot of that forward movement. I'm, going down this road of life, blazing trails, 100 miles an hour, and that's okay. But I felt also like, be careful and don't drive drunk at all. That's for sure. Also, it kind of felt like maybe you were just stuck spinning your wheels. Like maybe, Aries is feeling that way, and even their mind spinning their wheels. Maybe you're stuck in a situation, something hasn't come forward, hasn't worked out yet. There was a lot of energy of forward movement and then stopping and going and stopping and going and slowing. We've had a lot of that in the astrology the last month, and I felt like Aries was tired of spinning those wheels. And speed, speed, speed. You're about to go from 0 to 60, Aries, if you haven't already. And there's really just that fiery forward movement, blaze trails energy, and it's just kind of simmering. If it hasn't already happened, it's definitely simmering under the surface and about to explode in that fire energy and in that forward motion that really is only Aries energy. And Aries knows that life is a highway and full of twists and turns. And, on a highway, you move forward. You don't really go back. You have to get off the highway to go back, right? And so then I saw an Aries like busting out of town, hitting the highway, seeing it, and the town in the rear view. And it just reminded me of that, Tupac song, actually, staring at the world through my rear view and, just watching time fly, right? Those are the lyrics. Never got enough play, I don't think. I thought it was a good song. Anyway, um, so Aries is really like doing that, moving forward, speeding out of there, no longer spinning their wheels, taking that risk, blazing those trails, going down that road of life, and, understanding that, yeah, life is a highway. I know that. And I don't think Aries is afraid to go forward and take that journey. And maybe you're just into cars. Maybe you're looking at buying a new car. Maybe, you know, it's always been an interest of yours, whatever. But definitely a lot of forward movement, something with your car, moving, blazing trails. Yeah, forward, which is good for Aries. I think Aries likes that. Now, also, when I was seeing that red energy, I started seeing this red cape and I started seeing Little Red Riding Hood. And in the bushes, I could see this really cute little raccoon eyes. And then it wasn't a raccoon, it was a wolf. So, guess what, Aries? When a wolf comes into meditation for me, that tells me two things. One, beware of wolves in sheep's clothing. Two, don't be afraid to be that lone wolf. So, however, it would apply to your personal situation, but definitely, if you got a feeling, trust it. Beware of wolves in sheep's clothing. And like the other side says, don't be afraid to be that lone wolf. You don't need the pack to survive. Anyone knows and understands that, it would be an Aries. So, with that real red energy color, like I said, that red aura, that color really represents energy and strength and passion and sexuality. Now, if it's negative and the energy is blocked, you may be feeling anger, fear, ego, inner child wounds. Red energy color is connected to your root chakra, that first chakra, and it's located at the base of the spine. It represents the foundation which we build our lives, our safety, our security, our stability. Now, if imbalanced, it would cause scattered energy, anxiety, and fear. Root chakra really is connected to the inner child, all the way, in my opinion, to our psychology, because, inner child stuff has a lot to do with psychology. And when your root chakra is blocked, sometimes you do actually need a psychologist and counselor and someone with a non-biased opinion that you can openly tell everything to heal that root chakra. Sometimes psychology is actually involved with that healing. And also to heal that root chakra, if you're feeling blocked, dance, connect with nature, animals, being out in the forest, out in the park, really grounding yourself, um, your home, your roots, maybe going back home for a visit or something. Or you could just plant new roots. Literally, you could leave somewhere and plant new roots, or you could plant new roots through gardening. It's a great way to connect with the earth, heal the root chakra, and gardening's a form of meditation that helps people a lot. And then my favorite, get a pedicure. Healing the root chakra, get a pedicure. And it's spring, summertime anyway. So work from the bottom up. Root chakra is really about that stability, being grounded and safe in your life and safe in your environments. So the crystals to heal the root chakra would be the obsidian, the smoky quartz, the clear quartz, the jasper, and the garnet. Now, also, red fruits like apples, strawberry, beets, and radishes can also help heal the root chakra. So that's what I saw in your energy reading. And now we will talk about the astrology for Aries for May 2021. And it looks like eclipse season starts in May 2021, and eclipse really activate our north and our south nodes, which symbolizes our past and our future, our karmic story, and just our destiny. And we were just talking about that root chakra, which has a lot to do with that. Now, also in May, Mercury goes retrograde from May 29th through June 22nd, and Mercury is the planet of communication. And when it is retro, it causes communication and technology and travel problems and mishaps. Also, X's will return during Mercury retrograde, so keep that in mind. And Jupiter changes signs in the month of May, and let's see, have Uranus and Taurus, and Uranus is all about that shakeup, that rebellion. Planet is about, in Taurus, it would be about changing everyday habits, routines, patterns, your employment, your money, how you make your money. Um, then we also have, let's see, we are in Taurus season. We're going into Gemini season in the middle of the month of May. It's just a very active sky right now for Aries. So, May 4th, Mercury goes into Gemini for Aries. And then May 9th, Venus also went into Gemini. This was all in your third house, which is about communication, speaking, mind, activity, duality, partnerships, siblings, marriage, business partners. And with a retro Mercury in Gemini, this could cause Aries to revise decisions. Maybe more info comes in and you learn something else and you say, wait a minute, no, I don't want to do that anymore. Um, could be that you want to learn something. Maybe you kind of started those guitar lessons, never really finished them, and now you want to go back and do them for sure. Maybe you mastered the guitar. Nobody knows about that, but now you want to teach others how to play the guitar. Something along those lines, Aries. There's a lot of knowledge with that energy, and it starts right around the first week of May. And then May 11th, which is today or tomorrow, is actually the new moon in Taurus. And with Uranus in Taurus, for Aries, that goes into the second house. Second house governs that money and resources. So, new opportunities, new business, new money, new creativity, maybe new inheritance, new interests, new opportunities of some sort with that new moon in that second house with Uranus, possibly just straight up cash. And that's around the new moon, May 11th. May 14th, Jupiter comes in too. This is a planet of wealth and good luck, good fortune, wisdom, expansion, and Jupiter is going to change signs. It's going into Pisces. Now, for Aries, that's in the 12th house. 12th house rules those past lives, that karma, that unconscious mind, dreams, psychic ability. Jupiter stays in the 12th house until July 29th. So, a lot of lucky energy for Aries from May 14th until July 29th when Jupiter is in Pisces, your 12th house. This is going to bring in a lot of luck, a lot of positivity, a lot of spirituality. You may feel a connection with water. Pisces is that water sign, maybe an actual water sign, maybe going to water or just going with the flow, right? Um, Also, inspired dance, music, art, and creativity skills right around May 14th. May 21st, the sun goes into the third house for Aries. Again, that mind activity, that communication, that duality. This could make you want to join a community, communicate more with your community, or just really put yourself into your community more, even if that's just your family unit community. And that's right around May 21st. May 26th, this is when the lunar eclipse happens. The lunar eclipse for Aries is in the ninth house, and this brings something that was in the dark revealed by the light of the moon. Now, the ninth house is about that worldwide view, that spiritual journey, that travel, and some luck. So, searching for more, looking for inspiration, maybe being inspiration, and maybe having to face whatever it is that you didn't want to face or that you were pushing away, that could come up right around the lunar eclipse, May 26th. Then May 29th, Mercury retrograde till June 22nd. This energy for Aries brings in reflections, reflecting and, maybe thinking about the past, reflecting on the past, learning from it, and moving forward because we have a lot of Gemini energy. That's all about that mind focus. That lungs, Gemini rules the lungs. Lots of Gemini energy with Mercury and Gemini going retrograde, and it's affecting Aries in a way of really taking that time for reflection. Now, also with Mercury retrograde, no new contracts, no new electronics, no new cars. We were talking about cars in the energy read. If you're looking to buy a new car, do it before Mercury retrograde or after Mercury retrograde, but not during. Also, like I said, the exes return. Same with them. Expect exes to pop up that you, or people, old best friends, might pop up, things like that. So keep that in mind when Mercury goes retrograde May 29th until June 22nd. And that is the astrology for Aries. Now we will look and see what the tarot cards have to say for the sign of Aries. So it looks pretty good for Aries. It looks like there is a lot of forward movement. There is a lot of activity in the astrology that is affecting Aries, but it looks like it's affecting you in a good way. It's pushing you forward. As I was seeing in that energy, a lot of forward movement, understanding life as a highway, working on that root chakra, going back to the very beginning, of what it is that you are, that you believe, where you come from, healing that if it's blocked. And the energy and the astrology is really putting you in a position to where it's going into the right signs, into the right houses, and it's bringing in that luck. And so now we will see what the tarot says for the sign of Aries for May 2021. And really being creative, Aries, really understanding that life is a highway and you understand there's twists and turns, and you're not looking to go back. You're really looking to go forward, and that's a good thing. I think you're going to have the energy and the luck and the resources and stuff coming together to push that forward even more. So let's see what the messages are for Aries, May 2021. Do basic, past, present, future clarifiers. Aries, May 2021. Wow, look at this, Aries. So in the past, we have the Strength card. This is Leo energy. You could have had help from a Leo. You could be dealing with a Leo, or you were dealing with a Leo, or you are just coming out in that strength energy, really understanding, surviving. I could see that with what I was seeing about life being a highway, right? Temperance card. This is Sagittarius energy. This is all four elements are represented in the Temperance card. Patience, divine timing, good luck here, Sagittarius energy. In the future, we have the Page of Swords. Page of Swords could be someone spying, someone watching, somebody just eager to learn from you, watch you. Could be that too. Bottom of the deck, I got the Eight of Wands. This is definitely fire element energy with the wands here. All about fast communication. Lots of messages coming through. Maybe you're receiving actual downloads and psychic messages yourself here. Being strong with that energy. People are definitely watching you. Let's clarify. What is the past for Aries with the Strength card? For Aries with strength. Hermit energy. So could have been dealing with a Virgo with the Hermit energy. Could be a Virgo or a Leo. Could also just be having that strength, being alone, being spiritual, taking that time. Bottom of the deck, slow growth and planning. So you're waiting for things to pay off. You're being strong, you're being spiritual, and there is major transformation and change with the death. So you're being strong, you're being spiritual, you're going within. Major transformation or change also could be a Scorpio here with the death card. Could have been dealing with a Leo, a Virgo, or a Scorpio. Either way, you were strong, you were spiritual, you kept moving forward as cautious as possible, maybe even alone on your own. May have went through a lot of death, transformation, and rebirth. It's all coming to an end with that. Bottom of the deck, I have the Five of Swords. Yep, there was some defeat here. You're tired. You've been through the battle. Wasn't an easy win if you won. If you didn't win, you had to take that L, right? And then you did, and things moved forward. In the present, we have Temperance here. Temperance, like I said, that balancing of all the elements, that divine timing, that wish fulfillment, that good luck. Sagittarius energy could be dealing with Sagittarius. And we have some mental anxiety here with the Eight of Swords. This is just that, mental anxiety, right? But again, we were talking about that with the root chakra. If it is blocked, you will have to work on that. We got the Three of Swords, some heartache. This wasn't easy, whatever it was. And more air energy. Let's clarify the Temperance and the Eight of Swords for Aries, May 2021. At a crossroads with it all. You might have a choice to make. Which way do I want to go? What do I want to accept? Do I want this partnership? Do I want to do this anymore? Aries might be at a crossroads or something. Here on the bottom of the deck, we have the Fool, which tells me could be a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. More airy energy. Could also be we have, a lot of air energy going on with that Mercury in retrograde in Gemini. And so it's coming out a lot in the Aries energy right now. Need one more for this mental anxiety and this divine timing and this choice that Aries needs to make here in the present. And you're gonna work. You're in the present too. You're working. You got your coin. You got your skill. You're focusing on work here. The Fool is back, and just like, que sera, sera, right? That's what one reader always says when the Fool comes up, and I love that because it's so true. Just gonna do what I do. I'm an expert at it. Aries, what do we got falling out here? Definitely could be dealing with the Taurus. The Hierophant wants to fall out. Could be dealing with the Taurus. Could be that enterprise here with that work. You being an expert at it. Just noticed I got those 2 8s. Aries, you might be surprised with something. Yeah. And you got to make a choice. If this is business, this could be, do I want to work for this company anymore? Do I want to continue to go forward? If this is love or a relationship, do I want to take it to the next level? Do I want to say yes to this proposal? Do I want to propose to this person? That could be going on right now. Bottom of the deck, look at that. We got the Devil. Aries, I got to point out, we got, the God card and the Devil card. That duality coming through. Choices to be made. Surprises. We had talked about things being revealed during eclipse season. Amazing. In the future here, what's up with Aries? What is it for Aries here with the Page of Swords? People are watching, talking, gossiping. They want to see how you're doing it, what you're doing. They know that you're doing something over here. You're working pretty hard, right? And you're moving forward. Amazing, Aries, right there with the Eight of Cups. Yeah, you've put in the time. You've went through the transformation. You're working really hard. You have 8 cups. You want 10. Bottom of the deck, I have the Page of Wands. Spell messages. I really think there could be downloads. You might be getting spiritual messages. Definitely some prizes. 3 8s here. Definitely good news about partnerships, businesses, relationships, business or romantic. Yeah. 10 Pentacles for Aries. Amazing. What happens? People are watching you. They want to see what you're doing. They're looking at your social media. They're trying to gossip and see what's up. You're moving on in search of your 10 cups because you know you got 8, but you want 10. What do you find? 10 Pentacles. Good for you, Aries. Bottom of the deck, there's the moon. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Again, with more of that eclipse energy. Be careful. Remember, we talked about that wolf in sheep's clothing. You get the truth, though, with the Ace of Swords. Amazing. So someone's definitely watching. You move forward, Aries, and you move forward into absolute abundance. Now, if this was, do I want to commit? Do I want to, ask this person to marry me? If you decide to, looks really good. Looks like it's going to be 10 Pentacles, a great commitment, a marriage. If it's just money, if it's just enterprise, you hit the jackpot, Aries. Good for you. One more. We have offers. 2 pages. Again, 2 pages. This is about people watching you, bringing you offers, bringing you apologies, saying, no, here's my truth, and you taking that sword and saying, listen, I will cut you out if you do not serve me. Good for you, Aries. And there's the Fool. Back again, taking that leap of faith, Aries, getting your 10 of Pentacles, searching for your happiness, for your wants and your needs, finding it. People watching you, wanting to know what you're doing. People bringing you offers, bringing you apologies. Remember me, Aries? We talked about those people coming back in retrograde. And what do we have here? The Fool, taking that leap of faith, things working out good, more air energy, more of that Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Bottom of the deck, amazing. The World. Fool to the World tells me Aries has learned all the lessons of the tarot. Good for you, Aries. And you found your 10 Pentacles, right? So when I got your Bible verse, I thought it was really cute because we ended up here. And we are in Ephesus, and it has the cutest little, picture, onward, Christian soldier. And I just loved it. Ephesians 6:10-20. Onward, Christian soldier. And I think that pretty much wraps it up for you, Aries. Looks like you have learned all of the lessons of the tarot. There are some surprises coming in. There is good news about relationships. You are ready to take the leap of faith. You will have offers. You will have apology. Beware of that, wolf in sheep's clothing. You have definitely gone through the transformation, and I really think it's going to turn out good for you in the month of May 2021 for Aries. You've learned all of it. You've been through this tarot deck from beginning to end. Good for you, Aries. Enjoy the, new beginnings and those 10 Pentacles, and I hope it all works out for you. Thanks so much for watching, Aries. Have a great May 2021. Bye.